Hello, James. My name is Elena Reese, and I am a future PE teacher. I am creating this response video in response to your video that you created, I Hate PE, and I'm going to explain to you the reasoning why PE teachers do these things in class and hope that you no longer hate PE in the future. Your first reasoning was about grading. Well, we generally grade based off what we are teaching, just to see if students are gaining the knowledge that we teach throughout the unit. We do not grade based off participation, changing out, and the effort you put into class because this generally changes in each student. So a student can show up every day, never change out, and never put in any effort, then they would get a good grade, correct? Just for showing up. Well, what about the kid that never shows up, but when they do show up, they put in all their effort and they change out? That is unfair compared to the person that's always coming into class, right? Or what if about the person that's always changing out, always showing up, and always putting in 100% effort? Then of course they get 100%, but what if they're not gaining any of the knowledge that we are teaching? We want to ensure that the students are being evaluated evenly and equally so that the athletic person, like you said, doesn't receive 100% compared to you who is trying your best. The next thing you talk about is the test. And of course, we test about the unit that we are teaching. And like you said, what if you know nothing about basketball and you're most likely to fail the test? Well, this is why throughout the entire unit, we spend time teaching you the skills, like, for example, basketball. We teach you about dribbling, shooting, offense and defense skills, and then we test upon these things at the very end of the unit. So we ensure that you gain some knowledge. You then go on by saying that this is not the Olympics and students are trying way too hard. Well, some students are just simply excited about PE and trying to show off their skills to you. Just like if you were doing something you enjoyed and you had an opportunity to express your skills, this would be the same thing. They'd probably be like, oh, they're trying too hard, but in reality, you're just doing something you enjoy, and that is what some of these more athletic students do in class. And this is why I enjoy using the athletic students to help those that are less athletic so they can learn and enjoy PE more. One of your next reasons why you hate PE is the changing. Us as PE teachers do not enjoy the changing out either because it takes away time from class. And like you say, it takes away time from your day. We would rather have you come in as quick as you can, start the activity as soon as possible, so then you learn more content. But however, this is unfortunate that we do have to change because it is very uncomfortable to be playing around in jeans. They're not stretchy. You can't be flexible. And then as well as being comfortable and being safe. So if you come into PE wearing sandals, this is very likely that you can get your foot stepped on and then you can lose a toenail, and we never want that. So we always want you to be comfortable and be safe, even if this means taking time out of your day just to change your clothes really quick. You then go on by saying that we don't play games until the end of the unit. This is simply because we are trying to teach you the safety skills, the rules of the game, and some strategy skills that you can use to play the game more smoothly, so you can have more fun playing the game, and so we make sure that you know how to correctly play the game. You mentioned how school should be about academics and that some of these sports, you're learning them to not even be able to use them in your life later. Well, this can also be untrue because we are trying to teach you how to live a long, healthy lifestyle that you can use throughout your entire life. So these sports that we are teaching you aren't just to have fun, they are teaching you valuable lifetime skills that you can use throughout your life. I know sometimes it may be difficult to agree and or disagree with the things that your teacher is teaching you, but I know that your teacher is trying their best as they can, as well as you're trying the best as you can. We all have to do our part, as well as I know if you have any more questions, comments, or concerns, your teacher is always willing to answer them. Don't be afraid to talk to your teacher, and don't be afraid to ask your teacher why they are grading the way they are, why they do the things that they do. They should be willing to answer these questions for you, and I hope that next time you go into your PE class, you think of these things that I've told you, and you try to build a relationship with your teacher. Try to enjoy PE, and hashtag don't get rid of PE, hashtag have fun in PE. Bye, James.